TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, Rich Hill got the W while striking out 16 as the Dodgers nabbed the win from the Brewers 3-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. James Tumolo collected his 8th win overall, leading the Cubs to a win against San Diego.
Friday Night Baseball from Dodger Stadium in L.A. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Don Sutton, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy here is one of the top strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Over 200 strikeouts on the season, and this day and age where we don't see pitchers go that deep into games and pitch well over 200 innings, that's saying something. If this guy is on, it could be lights out and lots of Ks.
Stepping in, Steve Finley, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
In the air, out to right. On the move is Chu. He's got it 1 away. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. It was an 0 for 4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. 1 out, nobody on. Hey. 0-2 the count to Crawford. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, Dero, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Striding in for Houston, Jackie Robinson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup over the inside corner.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Kevin Gausman is on the mound for Houston in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Kelby Tomlinson.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman: 7 hits in 13 tries. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to short. Crawford has it. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting third baseman.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Popped him up. Encarnacion over to his left, and he'll get over to it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. We are still scoreless. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Josh Donaldson.
Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. Cabrera is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Edwin Encarnacion now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He'll come in with an average down at 230, 22 home runs, and 61 RBIs. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Next up is the Hall of Famer Jim Rice. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Ready with the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's set to lead off the
Leading
home
off for the
half of the
Dodgers.
second.
Right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Encarnacion is there. Makes the play, one away.
Batting fifth, center fielder, Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is off the fence right in front of the Dodger bullpen. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Taylor is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Next up for the Astros, Michael Taylor. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone!
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
To short. Escobar has it. And that's the second out.
Center fielder number 12, Steve Finley.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in is the center fielder Steve Finley. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Astros off and running on the solo homer. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
Yasmani Grandal.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Big swing by Grandal, and a ball carrying well to right. And gone. He tucked it just inside the foul pole to tie the game. A solo shot down the line in right. 45 home runs now on the campaign, and the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of bump in his back, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
Here's Melky Cabrera. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Finley is there. 1 away. So with 1 away now, time for a check of the standings as you see that these guys find themselves 4.5 games back in the division race entering play. Next up for Los Angeles, Don Sutton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Push softly over toward the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here. This pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
Into the box now, Kelby Tomlinson. Sinking line drive out to right center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Into the box, Yunel Escobar. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Softly hit here to the left side. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We played 3 full, all even at 1 apiece. Striding in once again, J.P. Crawford looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Into the corner and slicing foul. Crawford, 23 years old. He was taken in the 6th round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Robinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Stepping in now, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Houston. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman. He pulls this one into right. Taylor is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to be a base hit for Kemp.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Both big.
Giancarlo Stanton will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Carlos Stanton.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. That average way up there to start things out. With just a staggering number of home runs and just an absurd total of RBIs for a single season. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Yasmani Grandal. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hard liner to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
Here's Melky Cabrera. To short, hit hard. Crawford gloves it. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's 3-1 LA. Giancarlo Stanton will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 27.
Next up is the Hall of Famer Jim Rice.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Into the box now, Michael Taylor. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Stepping into the box, Alex Avila 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Avila playing here in his age 31 season. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 3-1. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Don Sutton, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground toward the left. Donaldson's up with it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
The batter, number 00, shortstop.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rice is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Dodgers are retired on just 4 pitches as the lead remains 3-1. Striding in once again, Kevin Gausman. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
No balls and 1 strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. Cabrera's there. He's got it 1 away. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Steve Finley. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Finley at second with 2 down. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Astros leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Avila moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, fielder number 17.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rice is in pursuit. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
So here's Matt Kemp now. This is line to left. Rice is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now, and he's safe. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run. It was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The next 0-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. High and deep to left center field. Looking up is Finley. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 2nd home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, deal. A ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Catfish, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was a 9th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Behind 0-2 now. Hunter's ready. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, and it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
The batter.
In now, Melky Cabrera.
Melky Cabrera.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Finley is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in once again, Jim Rice. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and 1 strike. One run on 3 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment. Ready for another shot now, Don Sutton. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Standing in now, Kelby Tomlinson. Popped him up. Encarnacion in foul ground. And no one will get this one. The 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. The second for one. On to Encarnacion, and they get them both. A double play.
The batter,
And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dodgers have elected to challenge.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
And the review process appears to be coming to an end, so here comes the decision. And he is indeed out at first as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit. So that's their 12th hit of the ball game so far. And although this isn't a stat that's referred to all that often, we'll take a look at the season-long total for hits by a team. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. High pop-up. Avila is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for LA. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Digging in to try it again, Michael Taylor. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Ready for another chance. Alex Avila.
Alex Avila.
Bullet back up the middle. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Nomar Mazara will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. The numbers on the year, 272, 14 homers, and 55 driven in. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you can do anything about it.
That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Shin-Soo Choo will lead things off after the break. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Astros 1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 0 for 5. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Now Chew around second. He'll try for 3. The relay throw, the tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
The batter.
Ready once again, Matt Kemp. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
First baseman, number 27.
Giancarlo Stanton now, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. Here's the pitch. First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out to right field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 6-1. Back in the entertainment capital of the world with baseball on the show. Thanks for joining us as we're set for what remains in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Steve Finley. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan. Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. But there to take it is Escobar, and that's a tough out number 1. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. He was great all night long. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there at the knees, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent out to straightaway center field. And Kemp will look this one in for route number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Robinson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Fielded by Escobar. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed.
And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. The Dodgers set the pace in the division with their 111th win.